Okay, the last video I cut it off because I hit the button on the side of my phone. But anyway, now we're going to move on to these timing chains. Now I just put this one on, but it's not hard. So everything's locked in from the bell housing. The cam are locked down. So this rail here, the brown piece, it just slides over that pin right there, and then it bolts down there. So I just got it running a little bit with my finger. Now when you put it in, it might not want to go right on. It'll be close. So just take my screwdriver, just kind of rock it back, and it jumped right on the gear. Alright, so that ain't no problem. So now what you got to do, you got to take this one, and then it's going to go right in there like that. Bolts in up there. Not the easiest thing to do, holding the phone in one hand and trying to work with one. There it goes. Alright, now we got that running. And these are the original guides. They're in good shape. I bought some aftermarket ones for my other Jag when I rebuilt it 6 or 8 years ago, and they were just pieces of junk, and I ended up putting the old ones back on it. That ought to tell you something about aftermarket shit. But these are good shape. They're not really worn. You get a lot of oil in here. So now what goes there is your other tensioner. I put all these bolts back in where they go when I took this thing apart, so I would know. But it wouldn't have been a problem if I hadn't have done that. So now I'm going to hunt down. There's the other chain for the other side. And now I'm going to go hunt down that tensioner. Alright, located my tensioners. They're both the same part number, so they're interchangeable. And what you do, you go to your kit. If I remember correctly, you take this pin. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Let me see. There's my oil. I think this is what you do. I think you compress it down. That doesn't look right. Nope, probably not. I thought there were pins to do that, but I'm pretty sure there were, but I probably lost them. I think I might get these in there anyway. Let me see. I don't know. I know these ratchet, and it's got a, if you look at it, it's got a ratchet on it. Let me try something. Okay, so here's what you do. Excuse the rednecks. Maybe I sound like one too. Push that down, and then you can ratchet that in. That's probably what that pin's probably to hold it in. I bet you that's what it is. It is not, but I don't know where those pins went. Maybe I can hold it. It's about normal. One of the bolts I need, I just knocked it on the ground. Ah, come on. I gotta find something to hold this. Another one of those socks on a rooster things. Alright, so I found an old piece of welding wire, cleaned it off. You actually don't have to push that. Now you can pull this back, a little, pull it this way, or push it the other way. What? There you go. Yeah, push it up toward the thing. Does that. Now I remember. Put that in there, that holds it. I don't know what I did with my pins. Probably lost them like I do everything else. Alright, got one in, one bolt. And then as soon as you get it started, you can take that out. There you go. $8 millimeters. This thing does torque it a little bit, but don't count on it to be torqued. And then that is that. So it's not no big deal. As long as you got the pin in the flywheel, it's flatted, and then it's not too bad at all. Once the oil starts going, oil pressure, it'll pump them up. Those were pretty good. I probably should have put new ones on it, but I didn't. But it wasn't making any chain noise. The chains look good. I put new chains on my other one, but these factory chains, pretty good shape. And this motor looks in good shape anyway. I wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for the head gaskets, but you had to do all this to get the heads off. You saw my original video, that stuff down there is hard. You can't get the cover off without taking the AC compressor and the power steering pop off, because it's bolted to the cover. So anyway, hope that helps some people. I'll probably make one more video putting the cover and all the other stuff back on, but and the intake. But hope that helps you out. Thanks.